fractions. What's a fraction?
Fraction is like line in the middle, you put number up, so denominator and the numerator.
But what exactly is? That's what a fraction looks like. A part of a whole. It does have a numerator and a denominator. Is the numerator on the top or the bottom? Top. And the numerator tells us what?
How many parts are shaded?
How many pieces are shaded? And the denominator tells us what?
How many parts? No,
Out of the whole.
Yeah.
Okay? What's a unit fraction?
And like the
One over
numerator
any
has
number.
one in the
Yep. 1 over any number. Yep. Equivalent. What's equivalent? Raise your hand. Jose?
like what's equal to another
What's
fraction.
equal to another fraction? Okay? Oh. Okay, so those were, and then we learned our new word. Do you remember the new word that's on the test?
Decimal.
Decimal. And what is a decimal? Do you remember what it said?
A number less than a whole?
It is, because a decimal is a fraction. It's the same thing.
Is it like a proper fraction?
It's not improper, but it is a fraction. Well, I guess it is improper sometimes. Let me scoop in here. Okay, so we have, it says we're going to be learning, I can understand equivalent fractions and decomposed fractions is what we're working on. So first we're going to look at the fraction part, and then I think by next week we'll be actually looking at the decimal parts of it, okay, and how to turn this into a decimal. So it says use multiplication and base 10 blocks to model finding equivalent fractions. Remember in 4th grade we use what?
Base 10.
Like denominators. So what do you notice about these two?
They're different.
They're different. Okay, I'm going to show you in the visual model first, and some of you did this on your math systems. This is from 3rd grade. Okay, so this is a what? How many are here? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so how many do you think is all here? 10. Yes, 10. Okay. 5 shaded because I have 5 here. Which is really what?
Half.
1/5.
1/10.
Half, yeah,
Well,
half.
you're getting to a half, yeah. But not earlier, but let's go.
What is equivalent to that number? It'll be 1,500.
Yeah.
Why do you say 1,500?
Because in the denominator, you can do 10 times 10 equals 100. And like you said before, like this time, I think like a couple of months ago, he said, what do you multiply from the top, you multiply from the bottom.
Yep, whatever you do to the top, you do to the bottom. So this is using multiplication, right? And this would give us 50 hundredths. But if you look at the picture, is this the same thing if I do this?
No.
It's not.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
No.
That's not how we do things.
No, because that's
Why do you say this is the same thing, Alma? Is this worth the same amount in these pictures? Who says no? Who says yes?
I can defend it.
Why? Why do you defend it?
Miss Harlan, because there's 5 there, you know that, right? But you just shaded the bars, but you're still shading in every little piece. So it's the
So
same.
how many are shaded here?
50.
50. How many are shaded here?
5.
5. But how much is each one of these 10 rods worth?
10.
110. So then how many do I have?
50.
50. This is a 10, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. If I counted these individually, 1, 2, I'm not going to count all of them. 1, 2, 3, all the way through, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Do you see that?
Yes.
It's the same exact thing. These are just cut up into those little itty bitty 1 pieces, right? And these are cut up into 10 rods, okay? We can do it like multiplication, like Ethan said, he multiplied the top and the bottom because he wants to get the same denominator. Because we work in 4th grade with the same denominator. So to go from 100 over here, he has to multiply it by 10. What we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. You see that? Okay. Fernando, can you change to the next screen, please? Okay. So the next one. So it says, again, use multiplication. So how many pictures? So now we're going the opposite. So I'm going to start on this side, okay? I'm going to shade in 60 of these, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. How many have I shaded in so far?
1.
I need you to turn your body towards the board. How many have I shaded here so far?
10.
10. I've shaded 10 pieces in. Okay? How many pieces have I shaded now?
20.
How many?
30.
How many?
40. 50. 60. 70.
Oh, keep going. Oh.
No.
Why?
Because you're going over 60.
Oh, I need 60. So I shaded 60 little baby pieces, right? 60 of these little square boxes. How many of these am I going to shade in? 6. Because each one of these is worth how much? 10. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've shaded in 10 pieces. Or not 10 pieces, but 6 10 rods. Okay? And 60 individual pieces. Are they worth the same?
Yes.
So they're what? What's that fancy word being?
Equivalent.
So this would be 6, right? If we did it multiplication, right, we would do by 10 by 10. Because we want to change it. We want it to equal. So we have to think, how do we get from here to here? Okay? Multiply by 10. Okay, last one. Next grade. I told you this math lesson was really easy today. This unit is probably one of our easier units.
Yeah, and we did it on the little pre-test. It was easy.
Okay, so this is your you-do. So remember, this is your ticket off the carpet. You don't have to show the pictures, but you can do the math. Okay?
Do you have an extra pencil I can use?
No, not on. I don't have a whiteboard. Just use this. I don't have a whiteboard.
Then you can use mine.
Good? No? You're good? You're good? You're good? 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 Oh, I see.
Respuesta.
Good.